this is going to be a little, I wouldn't say quick paintbrush guide, but definitely paintbrush guide. So for this scene, I'm going to analyze what I did right, what I could have done better, so hopefully give you some sort of baseline on how to use this weapon. Now here, you always want to grind your Zuka out. Right here, the carbon tried to dive to my teammate right over to my right. As you can see, they got punished for it, just because I had my Zuka at the right time. And you see, this flings is also in my direction, so I go to shoot at him, and I notice a mini shooting at me, so I decide to roll away to safety and possibly punish him if he tries to chase me. In this case, he was distracted by the dapples and I got away safely. Now there's only one person, so here I thought, no, actually I should have checked the map at this point to see if he was flanking, and yes, he was flanking, and they got an easy score off. Now whenever this happens, you want to get rid of the person who threw the clam, because most likely they'll be jumped to, so you always want to make sure to prevent that from happening. I could have killed him quicker. Oh. Okay, don't do that. Yeah, the carbon, I would have died, but the carbon missed, so I got that for easy. Now I see the flings are to my left. I'm pretty sure nope, I just go for the kill. Now normally you should probably put your wall down, because they could easily turn around and possibly kill you that way. But here I got the assist, and I go to push the mini because they're vulnerable now because they use their Zuka. The dapples is most likely going to go to the left to try to get an angle on me. So I go to the left and decide to pressure that area. Believe it or not, there. We know that's the shot. I'll use my Zuka again. This was probably not a good Zuka spot, because I didn't see anyone beforehand, I didn't have a direct target, and the carbon could easily rush me down. Yeah, as you saw, I didn't really kill anyone. So now I push, and the mini is my first target. The shot dropped again. And the carbon stuck. So then I go to kill him. To be honest, I probably should have threw my wall down. I should have regained ink to throw the wall down, and I probably would have lived for a bit longer. And now, you should always be careful not to rush in whenever you come back from spawn, because as you see, the mini was right there, and you may never know who's right in front of me. Now, fortunately, it was not the carbon, and instead it was the mini. Now, one little quick tip for paintbrush is that you should always aim slightly upwards, because then it's easier to hit your shots. And now I see the flimser to my left. No, the carbon. Now, whenever you see that, you should always retreat and reposition to fight them at your own pacing and range. But here I didn't do that, and they managed to get away. So that's a reposition. But thankfully they dropped. They didn't even see me. Now, I probably should have again tried to be a bit more cautious. But again, since they weren't really expecting it, it was just free kill. Okay, now, this was a horrible Zuka spot. I already saw the carbon earlier, and the mini would not even pose that much of a threat anyways. Now again, I see someone to my left, it's a shot, and I realize he has Kraken, so I want to make sure he doesn't use the Kraken, because I noticed also that they have a power cloud. Just working my way down, looking for a target, and of course it's the shot again. Now yet again I decide to retreat back, reposition myself, because of two people around that area. I probably should have went for the carbon first. That's just free. Now I try to pressure the flings a bit, then I realized there was another person with them. Again, this is a really good Zuka spot. I have my wall up. I see my target. There shouldn't be any reason I don't get a kill here. But even if I don't get a kill here, I'm still applying pressure. And then we get 2 kills from that. I decide to pressure the mini because I see they're vulnerable. And then I go for the carbon here because he's the nearest person to me. I want to protect the reflux since he had 5 clowns, and he could easily win us the game. And there we go. Nice, simple paintbrush game. What I could really say is don't forget to play Zuka, because it's 180 points, relatively easy to get, and relatively quick, and 6 is just paints a lot. hopefully this does help you. So, without further ado, that's it from me. I'll make some other Splatoon guides soon. I want to 5-star the new Painbrush kit before I make a new guide though. But anyway, that's it. Bye.